Hello, everyone. Good morning and welcome. Happy Sunday. Welcome to our first ever Brownie Design with Nature badge event. We are so excited to host you today. Thank you for joining us for fun, friendship, and all things scouting as we walk through and complete the steps to earn the Brownie Design with Nature badge today. My name is Avocado. I'm an Ambassador Girl Scout, the highest level in Girl Scouting before bridging to an adult. I've been a Girl Scout for over 10 years. I'm here with my 4 Girl Scout sisters from Troop 11302 here in Northern California. We were all so thrilled that you decided to spend your Saturday here with us. This event is for Brownies. So Girl Scouts who bridged from Daisy to Brownie, Girl Scouts who are going to bridge from Daisy to Brownie, and Girl Scouts who are already Brownies. As you probably know by now, you are part of a bigger organization than just your Girl Scout troop. There are Girl Scout troops, Girl Scout service units, Girl Scout councils, Girl Scouts of USA, and Girl Guides around the world, which is a lot of girls. Girl Scouts of the USA has 6 levels: Daisy, Brownie, Junior, Cadet, Senior, and Ambassador. So all of you here today are already at level 2, so congratulations. Girl Scout Brownies are typically in 2nd and 3rd grades and wear a brown vest or sash as a part of their uniform. Give me a thumbs up if you have a vest. Am I getting any thumbs ups? Couple thumbs ups, great. And give me a thumbs up if you have a sash. Thank you. Awesome. So brownies earn triangular shaped badges that you can put on your uniform. Today we're going to walk through the steps to earn one of those badges together, and I'm really looking forward to it. When I was a brownie, we were going to work on a badge. Our leader used to walk through the badge steps with us so we know what to expect and what we're doing. I really liked it because it allowed me to prepare for what I was going to do. And I was able to be excited and extra fun about the extra fun parts about the badge. Like all brownie badges, Brownie Design with Nature badges have 5 requirements. Each requirement has several options for us to choose from, and we've already done that ahead of time so we can all be prepared to work together for a time together. Here is the Brownie Design with Nature badge description. Plants, bees, and birds are fascinating. They're all a part of nature. This badge is all about using math to do things in nature. Math can help you design a garden, build a bird feeder, and explore the world of bees. Here are the steps. 1. Calculate the age of a natural object. 2. Explore the shape of beehives. 3. Measure and build a bird feeder. 4. Use ratios to make bird food. 5. Graph data about birds. When you've earned this badge, you'll know about natural objects. You'll know how to measure, use skill and ratios, and make a graph. When you're done, you'll have completed all the badge steps and will have learned what is necessary to earn the Brownie Design and Nature badge. And you will also get a certificate of completion, which we will send to you after this event. While a certificate of completion will be provided, badges will not. We will send you the order details after the event. These badges are available through the Girl Scout shop, and you can put it right in the front of your vest. Okay, my Girl Scout sisters, it's time for me to hand you off to my Girl Scout sister and friend, Candyland.
Thank you, Avocado. My name is Katie Lane. I'm an Ambassador Girl Scout, the highest level of Girl Scouting before bridging to an adult. I've been a Girl Scout for over 10 years. I'm here with my 4 Girl Scout sisters from my troop 11302 here in Northern California. Scouts from all troops and service units and all councils, really around the world, were invited here today. We are all so thrilled you decided to spend your Sunday with us. We have so much to do today. It's going to be a great day. Everyone is sure to learn a lot and have a great time. Traditions and ceremonies have always been a part of fun of being a Girl Scout. They show girls that they're a part of sisterhood. They connect girls to one another, to their sister Girl Scouts, and Girl Guides around the world, and to the generations of girls who were in Girl Scouts before them. One of the most important Girl Scout traditions is sharing the Girl Scout Promise and Law, written by Juliet Gordonlow in 1912. Before we do that, let's quickly talk about the Girl Scout sign. The Girl Scout sign is made when saying the Promise and Law. It is formed by holding down the thumb and the little finger on the right hand and leaving the 3 middle fingers extended. These 3 fingers represent the 3 parts of the Girl Scout promise. Let's do it together. Okay, now in true Girl Scout tradition and fashion, we are going to start our time together by reciting the Girl Scout Promise and Law. Let's do it together. On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times, and to live by the Girl Scout law. I will do my best to be honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considerate and caring, courageous and strong, and responsible for what I say and do, and to respect myself and others, respect authorities, use resources wisely, make the world a better place, and be a sister to every Girl Scout. That was great. Thank you for joining me. As I mentioned, your three middle fingers in the Girl Scout sign symbolizes the three parts of the Girl Scout promise. It is important to note that the last line of the promise agrees to live by the Girl Scout law. During the promise and law, Girl Scouts promise to be honest, friendly, courageous, respectful, and responsible for what we say and do. These are all traits you should keep in mind as we work toward the Brownie Design with Nature badge. Okay, my Girl Scout sisters, it's time for me to hand you off to my Girl Scout sister and friend Papaya.
Thank you, Candyland. Hi, Girl Scout sisters. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Welcome to our first ever Brownie Design with Nature badge event. We're so excited to host you today. Thank you for joining us for fun, friendship, and all things scouting as we walk through and complete the steps to earn our Brownie Design with Nature badge today. My name is Papaya. I'm an Ambassador Girl Scout, the highest level in Girl Scouting before bridging to an adult. I've been a Girl Scout for over 10 years. I'm here with my 4 Girl Scout sisters from Troop 11302 here in Northern California. We are also thrilled that you decided to spend your Sunday with us. Another Girl Scout tradition that we share during our time in Girl Scout virtual events is reciting the Pledge of Allegiance together. Here is a fun fact for you. Francis Julius Bellamy wrote the original version of the Pledge of Allegiance in 1892, just 20 years before Juliet Gordon Low wrote the Girl Scout Promise and Law. Interestingly enough, the pledge didn't receive official recognition by U.S. Congress until June 22, 1942, when the pledge was formally included in the U.S. Flag Code. The official name of the Pledge of Allegiance was adopted in 1945. Let's go ahead and recite it together. Please see the flag on your screen. Please put your right hand over your heart and join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That was great. Thank you for joining me. Okay, my Girl Scout sisters, it's time for me to hand you off to my Girl Scout sister and friend, Chupacabra.
Thank you, Papaya. Hi, Girl Scout sisters, and welcome. Happy Sunday. Welcome to our first ever Brownie Design with Nature badge event. We are so excited to host you today. Thank you for joining us for fun, friendship, and all things scouting as we walk through and complete the steps to earn the Brownie Design with Nature badge today. My name is Chupacabra. I'm an Ambassador Girl Scout, the highest level in Girl Scouting before bridging to an adult. I've been a Girl Scout for over 10 years. I'm here with 4 of my Girl Scout sisters from my troop 11302 here in Northern California. We are also thrilled that you decided to spend your Sunday with us. It's my responsibility to share with you the event rules. Most of the rules are found in the Girl Scout Promise and Law we just recited with Candyland. Please respect yourself and others during this session, and everyone should have a great time while learning a lot and fulfilling the Brownie Design with Nature badge requirements. Rule number 1 is to have an adult with you the entire time. You should not be participating in this event without a safe adult nearby. Rule number 2, please use the Zoom chat feature if you have any questions. If you have a question, you may send a direct message to one of us Girl Scout Ambassador hosts. We will either post the question to the group or will answer you directly. Please be patient as we may take a moment to respond to you. Also, here is a pro tip. It's helpful if you reach out to a host that isn't currently presenting. Feel free to ask your safe adult to help you with this. Rule number 3, put your Zoom on speaker mode. This will allow you to better see the instructions during this event. You should go ahead and do that now. Here is a pro tip. When you put the setting on speaker mode, you can also put it on side-by-side mode. This will allow you to see the instruction and the instructor at the same time. Feel free to ask your safe adult to help you with this now. Rule number 4, get to know your reaction buttons. We will ask you for a thumbs up during several parts of the session. Using your reaction buttons, show me your thumbs up. Perfect. Feel free to ask your safe adult to help you with this as well. Also, we will ask you to use your raise hand function. If you need us to slow down, using reaction buttons, show me your raised hand. Okay, perfect. Rule number 5. Please change your Zoom name to your camp name or your favorite candy plus your state. For example, my name is Chupacabra, California. I could also be Skittles, California, since Skittles are my favorite candy. If you want to be in theme with our event today, you can use your wild animal name as seen on your printout in front of you. You can also refer to the chart on the screen. Using this, I would be Strong Hippo. Changing our name is done to protect our privacy. You can go ahead and do that now. Feel free to ask your safe adult to help you with this. While everybody's doing that, does anybody have a joke for me?
I have one.
Okay, let's hear it.
What do bees do when their friends move into a new hive?
I don't know what.
They throw them a housewarming party.
That's a good one. Okay, can I get another joke?
I have a joke.
All right, what is it?
What do you call a ghost bee?
I don't know what.
A bee-boo.
That's a good one. Also, girls, just letting you know, if you girls have any jokes as well, feel free to share them and we'll be happy to tell them to everybody. Can I get like 2 more jokes?
I have one.
All right, let's hear it.
What did the bee say to the flower?
I don't know what.
Hey, bud.
That's a good one. Okay, one more.
I have one.
Okay, what is it?
What's another name for a wasp?
I don't know.
A wannabe.
That's a good one. I like that one. Okay. Thank you, girls, for the jokes. Okay, we're going to continue on with the rest of the rules. So, rule number 6, let your family and anyone in your house know when you have your Zoom video on. This event will be recorded and we will be taking pictures and screenshots, which will be shared as indicated in the invitation. If you don't want your picture shared, please turn off your Zoom video camera. Rule number 7, you may leave to use the restroom. If you need to, you do not need to ask. Rule number 8, if you don't know what materials we are using, look in the Zoom chat or look for the information via screen sharing. And rule number 9 is to learn a lot and have fun. Thank you for listening. Okay, my Girl Scout sisters, it's time for me to hand you off to my Girl Scout sister and friend, Temmie.
Thank you, Chupacabra. Hi, Girl Scout sisters. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Welcome to our first ever Brownie Design with Nature badge event. We are so excited to host you today. Thank you for joining us for fun, friendship, and all things scouting as we walk through and complete the steps to earn the Brownie Design with Nature badge today. My name is Temmie. I'm an ambassador Girl Scout, the highest level in Girl Scouting before bridging to an adult. I've been a Girl Scout for over 10 years. I'm here with my 4 Girl Scout sisters from Troop 11302 here in Northern California. We're all so thrilled that you decided to spend your Sunday with us. As Avocado mentioned, during this event, we will satisfy the requirements for the Brownies Design with Nature badge with Girl Scout sisters across the United States. She also mentioned that this badge is all about using math to do things in nature. What is math? Math, also known as mathematics, is the study of numbers, shapes, logic, quantity, and arrangements. It also involves how numbers relate to each other in the real world and how to use symbols to represent these things. Math is a part of everyday life and is used in many activities such as telling time, playing games, cooking, building, and solving problems. Today, we're going to have fun with math while learning a lot and having a good time. Give me a thumbs up if you like math. Give me a thumbs up if you like playing games like those where you roll the dice. I absolutely love playing games like that. Give me a thumbs up if you like cooking with your safe adult. Give me a thumbs up if you like building things. All right. Okay, I see a lot of math lovers out there. This is great. Let's play a game. Go ahead and get your Harper the Honeybee board game printout, as well as your pack of Skittles and die. Remember, die is singular for dice. We only need one die for this game. Using dice or a die is a great way to practice math. For example, if I roll my die and I get a 4, right there, and then I roll it again and I get a 2, right there, I can add 4 and 2 to get 6, or I could subtract 2 from 4 and get 2. It's so cool. Okay. Does everyone have their boards and Skittles? All right, I'm seeing a few thumbs up. Okay. All right, seems like everyone's ready. Okay, go ahead and open up your Skittles pack. If you have yellow Skittles, go ahead and put them on one on Harper, sorry, and the rest on home where Harper's sisters are. Next, we're going to move Harper to the number 1 box next to the B that says Harper. This is the only box without something in it. This is position number 1. Okay, great. Give me a thumbs up if everyone is with me. All right, seems like everyone's there. Okay, roll your die and then show me what number you are using with your fingers. All right. I got 6, so I'm gonna hold up 6 fingers. All right, I'm seeing 7, 6, 6, 2. All right, there's lots of numbers. I see some 2s and all the numbers, great. Now it's my turn. I'm going to roll my die. And I got 5. So let's move Harper 5 spots. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are now on the blue flower. Let's be sure to stay together. I'm going to roll again. All right, I got 6. Right there. Let's move Harper 6 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are now on a purple daisy. This is fun. Let's roll again. 3. This is tricky. 1, 2, 3 lands us on the magenta flower with a happy face. This flower lets us roll again. Okay, let's roll. 5. There it is. Okay, let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are now on the orange flower. Remember, this badge is all about numbers in nature. So let's count the petals on this orange flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Okay, time to roll again. 5. Let's count together. I got 5 again. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we are on the red flower. How many petals does this flower have? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great job. Did you notice that we passed a hummingbird? Like bees, hummingbirds are pollinators and are known as hummingbirds because of the humming sound created by their wings beating, which flap at a high frequency audible to other birds and humans. So cool. Okay, time to roll again. I got 4. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. We passed another hummingbird and we landed on a butterfly. Also considered a pollinator, butterflies are winged insects characterized by large, often brightly colored wings that often fold together when they are at rest, and a conspicuous fluttering flight. Butterflies are very cool animals which also feed from flowers like bees. Let's roll again. 6. Oh, actually, there's 4. Okay, let's count together. Oh wait, it was 6. Sorry, my bad. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you count how many petals are on this purple daisy? Go ahead and count. I'll give you a minute. When you get that number, you can tell me in the chat box. Let's see if anyone gets the same number that I got. And as people are doing that, can someone tell me a joke?
I have one.
What is it?
What do you call a bee that's hard to understand?
What?
A mumblebee.
It's funny. One more joke from anyone.
I have a joke.
What is it?
What do you call a bee that's always complaining?
Complain a bee? I don't know.
Close-ish. It's a grumblebee.
That's funny. All right. I'm getting messages. Raccoon says 25, Minnesota. Dragon, Pennsylvania, PA, I think, said 21. Sly Crocodile said 21 or 22. All right. So several are saying 21, and I counted 21, which is great job, girls. Great job to everyone. Okay, let's roll again. Oh, let's drop my dice. All right, 5. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We landed right on the hummingbird. I love that little guy. He's so cute. Harper says hi to the little hummingbird. Let's roll again. 6 again. Let's count together. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we landed on the butterfly. All of the pollinator friends are coming together. That is to be expected as they all love the same flowers and juicy nectar that you find in nature and in gardens. By the way, feel free to eat the other colored Skittles while we play. Not just the yellow ones yet. Not the yellow ones yet. Let's roll again. We got 5 again. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like we should name this little hummingbird. I think it looks like a boy. What about Henry? I like that name. Did you know that hummingbirds come in a wide array of colors, particularly blue, green, and purple? Male birds have brighter colors than female birds. Sometimes hummingbirds are described as iridescent. Let's roll again. 6. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jackpot! We landed on the roll again flower. Harper's getting closer to home. Let's roll. 6 again. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yellow. I don't think we've counted the petals in this yellow flower? Let's count. Looks like there are 6 petals. This flower is called dahlia. It's a beautiful flower. Dahlias are originally native to Mexico and Central America. However, are now grown across the nation. They come in a lot of colors and not just yellow. There are 49 different species. Harper's getting closer. Let's roll. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The green flower. You may not notice when you see garden flowers, green flowers in nature, but they are out there. You may have heard of carnations or lilies. Those are a couple of types. Let's roll. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The pink flower with lots of petals. This is called a gerbia. Can you count the number of petals? The gerbia is also referred to as an African daisy. If you know how many petals this flower has, send me a message. I can't count the petals. They're too small. Okay, Harper, you're almost home. Let's roll. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The pink flower with a smiley face. Do you remember what that means? It means we can roll again. Yes. Woohoo. Let's roll again. Let's drop my dice again. We got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yellow flower. Harper is on the doorstep to her home. She's almost there. Okay, everyone, let's roll our die together at this time. Go ahead and roll your die. No matter what number you get, Harper is going home. 1, 2, 3, roll! Okay, bring Harper home. Welcome home, Harper. Harper is happy to see your honeybee sisters. Okay, girls, that was so much fun. Now you can eat all your yellow Skittles as well as the other Skittles too. Thank you for playing with me. Okay, my Girl Scout sisters, it's time for me to introduce to you my Girl Scout sister and friend, Avocado.
Thank you so much, Timmy. That was so fun. And thank you for helping Harper find her way home. Hello, Girl Scout sisters. As a reminder, I'm Avocado, and we are so excited to host you today. The first step in the Brownie Design with Nature badge is calculate the age of a natural product. Many animals age faster than people. That is why dogs and cats don't usually live as long as people. Other animals age slowly. They can live a long time. Some trees can live for hundreds of years. Scientists can measure the age of different natural objects in many ways. Sometimes they use fancy machines, or sometimes they measure with a ruler, or sometimes they just use their observation. So let's calculate the age of a tree. A tree cookie is a cross section of a tree trunk, and a cross section is the surface or shape that is made when you cut through something. The rings are concentric circles, which means that they all have the same center point. Light rings show fast growth in the spring, and dark rings show slow growth in the summer. Each pair of light and dark rings is an annual ring, and it shows 1 year of growth. The whiter rings show that the tree grew a lot that year, and the thinner rings are when the tree grew less. So let's get our tree print out, and let's take a look at the rings. Can anyone tell me how old this tree is? Go ahead and count the pairs of rings, so the pairs are 2, to see if we can come up with the same number. I'll give you a minute to figure it out. Does anybody have a joke for me in the meantime?
I do.
Okay.
What do you call a bee that works for the government?
A bee that works for the government. I don't know what.
A politician.
A politician? Oh, that's funny. It's funny. Does anybody have another one?
I have a joke.
Okay.
How do bees... Wait, hold on. Okay, what vitamins does a bee take?
Vitamin B.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Can I have one more?
I have one. What's another name for wasp?
What?
A wannabe.
That's funny. I want to be. That's actually really funny. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so who said that? Let me see. Oh, Dragon from Pennsylvania said 19 years. 19 is correct. Good job. Did anyone else get 19? Maybe a few people? Got a few thumbs ups. Good, good. Well, okay, my Girl Scout sisters, it's time for me to hand you off to my Girl Scout sister and friend, Candyland.
Thank you, Avocado. Hello, Girl Scout sisters. As a reminder, I'm Candyland, and we're all so excited to host you today. Another way to calculate the age of a natural object is to calculate a pet's age in pet years. Some people think that the average dog ages 7 years for every human year. That means if a dog is 3 years old in human years, it is 7 plus 7 plus 7 dog years old. That's 21 in dog years. How old are you in dog years? Take a look at this chart. If you're 8 years old right now, you might be 56 years old in dog years. That's 7 plus 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 7 equals 56 years. Of course, big and little dogs age at different rates. So the 7-year assumption is just that. Here you are a puppy that is about 15 weeks old, and then a full-grown dog, the same breed. Puppies become dogs very quickly, and by the time your dog is 3 years old, it's a full-grown adult in dog years. Okay, my Girl Scout sisters, it's time for me to hand you off to my Girl Scout sister and friend Papaya.
Thank you, Candyland. Hello, Girl Scout sisters. As a reminder, I'm Papaya, and we are all so excited to host you today. Step 2 of the Brownie Design with Nature badge is exploring the shapes of beehives. Nectar is a sweet liquid produced by plants. Bees drink nectar and turn it into honey. Once bees collect nectar, they bring it back to their nests, called a hive. Bees store honey so that they have food. This helps during colder months when they can't find nectar. They put it into the holes of the honeycomb. A honeycomb is a wax container made by bees. Honeycombs are made with hexagons. You can go ahead and get your hexagon printout now. A hexagon is a 6-sided shape with 6 angles. Let's go ahead and pick up one of the hexagons and count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 sides. Now let's count the angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 angles. Okay, this is definitely a hexagon. Actually, many of them, a lot of them are in honeycombs. The hexagon are arranged in a tesseration. This means that the shapes fit together. The patterns repeat without gaps. It never overlaps. Some scientists think that bees use hexagons because it uses the least amount of wax and stores the greatest amount of honey. That would make sense. The picture in front of you is your bee hotel. Please get your colored pencils, pens, or crayons and color your bee hotel. The size of the natural beehive will vary according to the species of bees. Some are bigger, some are smaller. In nature, bees like to build their nests high above the ground to protect themselves from bears, humans, and natural disasters like flooding. Don't forget that you can add eggs, larvae, and pupa to your diagram if you wish. A beehive is an enclosed structure in which bees live to raise their young. Typically, scientists like to differentiate the terms nest and hive. Nest is natural and hive is man-made, or an artificial home for the bees. These words are often intermixed. As we mentioned, the structure is made of packed hexagon cells made from beeswax called honeycomb. This is what you are coloring now. Don't forget to include some bees and maybe even a queen bee. Remember, the queen bee doesn't usually wear a crown. The bees used in the cells store food, honey and pollen. and to house the brood, eggs, larvae, and pupa. The pupa is the life stage of the bees when it's transforming between an immature and mature stage. How's everyone doing with their bee hotel? Do you have many rooms in your bee hotel? How many guests do you have? As you keep working on that, did you know that bees also spread pollen from plant to plant? Flowers that have pollen brought to them can grow seeds and fruit. This is called pollination. Without bees, we wouldn't have many fruits and vegetables. Earlier, we mentioned that 6 different levels of Girl Scouting. Here's a diagram that shows the progression from Daisy to Ambassador and everything in between. Once you bridge from Brownie to Junior, you will have the ability to start working on a high award. For example, your Bronze Award project. The Bronze Award is the highest award for a Girl Scout Junior can earn. After you bridge from a Junior to Cadet, you will have the opportunity to earn the Silver Award. For the Silver Award, our troop installed a bee habitat and a hummingbird garden for the town that we live in. We wanted to help the pollinators in our community by giving them food and water. We also made pollinator seed bombs and gave them out at our locals farmers market. Supporting the pollinators in your community is something you and your troop can work towards. How's everyone doing with their bee hotel? Let me show you mine. Hold on, let me take off my background. Here's my bee hotel, and I added some larvae and pupa and little eggs. Can you show me your bee hotel? Hold up your work and let me see what you came up with. Looks like you guys got a good start to your bee hotel. Maybe we should do a couple jokes while you guys are working on it. Can I get one joke, please?
I have one.
Awesome.
What do you get if you cross a horse with a bee?
I don't know what.
Neighbors.
Oh, that's cute. Does anyone else have a joke?
What do bees chew?
I don't know what.
Bumble gum.
Oh, that's a good one. Tiny Rhino, yours looks really good. Silly Snake. You guys are doing really good. Okay. Great work, girls. Okay, my Girl Scout sisters, it's time for me to hand you off to my Girl Scout sister and friend, Chupacabra.
Thank you, Papaya. Hello, Girl Scout sisters. As a reminder, I'm Chupacabra, and we are also excited to host you today. Who do we have here today? It looks like we have a lot of girls from various parts of the country. Let's see who we have here. Okay, so hello, Silly Crocodile, California. Hello, Wild Snake. Hello, Silly Snake. Hello, Recess Yaz, California. Magical Zebra, Texas. Morris, Tennessee. Clover, Dragon, Raccoon, Minnesota. Twirl Girl, Noisy Elephant, Fluffy Gorilla. Nay Honeybee. Hi. Tiny Rhino. Lane. Is that everybody? I want to get everybody. Slide Giraffe. Evelyn. I think I got everybody. I'm not too sure, but hello everybody. Okay, so give me a thumbs up if you are learning a lot. And then give me a thumbs up if you're having a great time. Me too. Okay, Girl Scout sisters, I think it's time for another game. So go ahead and get your bingo card and your pack of M&Ms. Some of you may have bingo markers rather than M&Ms, and that is okay too. Yes, you can open your M&Ms. Just be sure to save 25 for your bingo markers and more if you're going to play more than one game at a time. So this is what let me take off my, I don't know if you guys can see me, I think. Okay, let me take off my background because you can't really see what I'm holding. And then, okay. This is what the bingo looks like. So go ahead and grab this sheet out and then grab your M&Ms. I have peanut M&Ms because I prefer the peanut ones over regular ones, but whatever markers or whatever M&Ms you have is okay. Okay, so go ahead and with your bingo markers, please put one on your free space before we start. So I'm gonna place go ahead and get one M&M and place it on your free space. Okay, is everybody ready to go? Give me thumbs up so I know. Okay, I'm seeing a few. Okay, perfect. So we are going to start. Okay, and again, let me explain a little bit. So we are going to play 3 rounds. The first 2 rounds are regular rounds. This means that for the first 2 rounds, you can get bingo across, down, or diagonally. And if you get a bingo, please let Temmie know, and then she'll let me know. And then for the last round, we'll do blackout, and that means that all of the spaces need to be filled up. And then again, please let Temmie know, and then she'll let me know. Okay. Everybody's ready, correct? Yeah, okay. Let's begin then. Okay, so the first one, if you have a spider, go ahead and place an M&M on that spot. This is what it looks like, by the way. The little spider. It's really cute. Okay. The next one is a rhinoceros beetle. That one. Okay. The next one is a green leaf. Looks like that. Oh, sorry. Looks like that. Okay. The next one is a spider web. Like that. Okay. Then we have the caterpillar. Next one, this one's my favorite because it's so pretty. We have the flowers. So it looks like that. Really cute. Then we have the spotted beetle. And again, if you get bingo, just leave a chat to Temmie and she'll let me know. Then we have moth. Next, we have the mosquito. When me and my Girl Scout sisters went to Italy, there was a lot of mosquitoes and they all got bitten. Luckily, I didn't get bitten a lot, thank God, but a lot of people did. Next is grass. And then next, we have a worm. Then we have the ant hill. Like that. Then we have the butterfly. Then we have the beehive. Let's see. Then we have a snail. And if I'm
We
going,
have gotten some bingos
we have, yay. Okay.
from Sly Crocodile, Raccoon, Minnesota, and Dragon, PA.
Okay, perfect. Okay. That's the snail. Okay. So a few of you girls have gotten bingo. So should we do the blackout rounds? Or do you guys still wanna try to get I'll do like a few more and then we'll go for the blackout. Okay. If one more person gets a bingo, then we'll do blackout. Okay. Next we have the ladybug. Okay. Then we have the acorn.
Tiny Rhino just got a bingo.
Yay! Okay, good job, Tiny, right now. Okay, so I think now we're gonna move on to the blackout round. So the blackout means that all the spaces need to be filled. So I think we'll play that one until one person gets a bingo for that round and then we'll be done. Okay, so let's continue then. This time it's blackout. Okay. So for this round, go ahead and let's see. Should I have them like remove all of their M&Ms and then like restart it or just continue?
I would say like restart.
Okay, so go ahead and restart. Like take all the M&Ms. Take all the M&Ms off and then we're gonna restart it because this one's gonna be blackout. So every single one has to be filled. But go ahead and just keep the free space. Keep that one M&M on the free space. But so we're gonna do a whole new round. Okay. So I'm gonna repeat some of the ones that I already said, but it's because we're doing a new round. Okay, so first one to get blackout, let us know. Okay, so first one is the firefly. Oh my God, my shoulder. Okay, the next one. Ooh, the spider again. Then we have grass. Then we have the caterpillar. Then we have the cocoon. Next we have the dragonfly. Ooh, there you go. Then we have the ladybug. Next is the moth. And then we have the butterfly. Next we have the snail. The snail one's so cute. I think that's my favorite. Let's see. Then we have the green leaf. Next up is the fly. Then we have the beehive. Then we have acorn. Next is the ant hill. Then we have flowers. Oh, there it is. Flowers. Then we have the worm. Next is the rhinoceros beetle. Then we have the mosquito.
Fluffy gorilla got a bingo.
Yay! Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that was the blackout round then. Okay. Good job, girls, and I hope you girls have fun. Okay, so thank you so much for playing with me. And okay, my Girl Scout sisters, it's time for me to hand you off to my Girl Scout sister and friend, Temmie.
Thank you, Chupacabra. Hello, Girl Scout sisters. As a reminder, I'm Temmie, and we are all so excited to host you today. In our Girl Scout unit, we are allowed to change our camp name a maximum of 3 times during our Girl Scout career. And once we are Girl Scout cadets, we cannot change it. One of my first camp names was Hummingbird, and it's still one of my favorites. Here's a picture of me and my Silver Award team as we built our Hummingbird garden as part of our Silver Award project. The Silver Award is the highest award a cadet can earn. It's a 50-hour commitment, and your team can have no more than 4 Girl Scouts. Awesome, right? Okay, so step 3 is to build a hummingbird feeder. Some birds eat seeds, fruits, and nuts. Other birds eat surprising fruits like apples, cereal, or even butter. Some birds drink nectar like bees. Hummingbirds are some of these birds. They're very small birds. They can find nectar and flowers or feeders made by people. They can even fly while they're eating. Butterflies like nectar too. Volume is the amount of space something takes up. You can measure the volume of liquids, water, or nectar. You can measure the volume of solids like bird seed too. You can use the food and measure it to take a feeder with nectar. To make a feeder with nectar, seeds or other kinds of food that's safe for birds. Next, we are going to build a seed feeder. To build a seed feeder, you can make a feeder for seeds out of a milk or juice carton. You can even use a soda bottle. Choose a container and find its volume. Measure squares or rectangles to cut openings for the seeds. Add perches for the bird so that it can stand on it while they eat. Then glue your feeder together. You might also measure string to hang your feeder. Okay, we're gonna watch this video that we're going to use to help construct our bird feeder. So what you're going to need is a plastic bottle, scissors, string, pin, and some branches. To prepare, you gotta have a clean bottle. You're gonna make holes at the bottom of the bottle so that liquid can come out. And then you're gonna poke holes horizontal to each other and make the openings wider for the branches to go through. We'll go over this again, so don't worry if you want to memorize this. You're gonna make a bigger hole above the wooden branches so the birds can eat through it. And then you're gonna put some string through so you can hang it anywhere. And then you can put bird seed into it, which is a little bit messy, so make sure to do it somewhere where you can clean easily. And then you can hang it and you can watch from a distance. And then you can record and identify any birds that you see. So we're going to work together to make a bird feeder like that today. So we're going to get our materials. we're going to get our plastic bottle, pin, scissors, twine or string, and 2 sticks, and feed. So I have one that's already made, crafted, and it looks like this. Here, I'll take off my background so you guys can see. Background effects. You know, if my room's a little messy. Well, we're going to craft something like this by the end of it, where there's holes. I don't think you would see the holes, but there's holes in it so that the birds can eat through it. They could land on branches. Isn't that fun and cute? All right, so first things first is give me a thumbs up once you get all of your materials. And if you have any questions, you could just send that to me in the chat box with your trusted adult. All right, let's see. All right, it seems like everyone's ready. So we're going to have our plastic bottle, and we're going to use our little pin. It's like a little really small one. And we're just going to poke holes at the bottom. So if there's like any more water, I have some water in here if I couldn't get out. It could like fall out and then the seed wouldn't get like all gross. So I'm just gonna make like 4 holes just rounding the circle bottom of this. And my bottle is like a little bit thick, so it take me a second. There's one. And then we're just going to repeat that a few times. And as we're doing that, does anyone have a joke for me? And any participants, if they want to share a joke, they could send a message to me or any of my Girl Scout sisters in the chat box.
I have a joke.
What is it?
Why do bees have sticky hair?
Why?
Because they use honeycombs.
Oh, funny. I guess someone sent me their joke. Well, I got a joke a while ago. Oh, wait, from Silly Snake. Why did the cow cross the road? To go to the movies. It's a good one. I like that one.
I have a joke, Tammy.
Yeah?
What's a happy bee's blood type?
Be positive.
Yeah.
Yes. How's everyone doing with their poking holes so far? Fabulous. Great. All right, give me a thumbs up if you have finished poking some small holes in the bottom. Oh, you can see mine of your bottle. All right, I'm getting quite a few thumbs ups. So next, we are going to make holes right across from each other with the thumbtack so that we could put our branches through them eventually. So I'm going to do mine like closer to the bottom for one side. I'm just gonna poke a hole. Oh. Takes a bit of effort. All right, one hole has been poked. All right. And then I look basically just like through the bottle to look to the other side. And I just put my finger where it would be about on the other side. So you just flip it over and then poke a hole through where it should be, which is like right here. So I'm gonna go do that and make sure it's equal or just about equal. As we're doing this, does anyone else have a joke?
I got a joke from Dragon PA that says, "What did the bee say to his girlfriend?
What?
Be my honey."
That's funny. All right. I poked a hole through. All right. How's everyone doing? They got in their second set of holes. Seeing some nodding. I know it's a bit tough. When I was doing my practice one, I was really like punching it through. All right. Now for the second set, there are going to be, so my holes are here and here, my thumbs are, and we want our next holes to be like on the opposite side above, so it'd be like that. If that makes any sense. So that our branches sit like this on it. Did you get it? All right. I'm gonna get a few more jokes before I continue on. You guys can continue on to that part. But anyone have one joke? I think I have some in my chat.
I have another joke.
Yeah?
What do you call a bee that's a bad loser?
I don't know.
A crybaby.
It's funny. I got one from Dragon. What did the bee say to his girlfriend? Be my honey. Which I like that one. That one's funny. All right. Now I'm going to poke holes in this. My circles. Here's my holes. I'm just gonna go. I guess right here. I'm gonna go here. I gotta like use more force for it. Oof. All right, guys. It takes a bit of effort. So how's everyone doing with getting their holes? Good. Proud then. I'm gonna go across from this. Just gonna be like right here. All right. Now that we have all of our holes, we're going to get some scissors and we're going to poke through them a little bit more so the hole can be like bigger for our sticks. So that would be like an easier step than we just did. We're just gonna poke them through. My scissors are like small, so you guys don't have to go all the way through. But I'm just kind of like twisting. I'm just gonna do that with all my holes I just got when I find them. It's a water spawn. What kind of bottles are you guys using? I'm using a Gatorade bottle. Can't tell. Ooh. I can't read that one. Fluffy gorilla. It's blurred. I'm sure it's a fun one though. Someone's using a milk bottle. Oh, a lemonade bottle. fluffy gorilla. Tiny Rhino is using a honey bottle. Oh, that one, I'm gonna guess that one's like a tougher bottle. I'm using a Coke bottle from Twirl Girl. That's all good. It's like my camera's like zooming into me. Huh. Okay. Next, we're going to make a bigger hole on top of the holes that we just made. Here's one of my holes. We're gonna make a hole above it so we can have the like a little window where the bird can like poke its head through and eat the seed. So we're gonna do that now. So I'm just gonna poke my thumbtack in. And then I'm gonna do the scissors widening thing so we can have more space to cut out. You know? So as everyone's doing that, does anyone have a joke for me?
I'm getting jokes in like my chat from the girls. I don't know if this one was said already, but from Sly Crocodile. What's a bee's favorite haircut?
A bebob?
A buzz cut.
Oh. That's a good one.
I have another joke.
Yeah?
What do you call honey on a bee?
How are we gonna be? I don't know.
A sticky situation.
Funny. I'm pretty sure I got all my holes above my other one. 2 holes, you know, right there. If you could see. There we go. Can't see. So I'm just gonna cut out a little bit bigger of my top hole. So, because this is way too small for any birds to eat through. So make sure your safe adult helps you. So we're just gonna do that now. Basically, I'm just gonna put my scissors in and cut. I'm cutting up, and I'm just gonna like cut around. And if you guys find any like safer or any easier tactics that are still safe, that works too. All right. Does anyone have any jokes for me?
I have a joke.
Yeah?
What do bees like with their sushi?
I don't know. Oh, that's funny. Bottle like curves in, so it's hard to cut. Any other jokes?
I have another one.
Yeah?
What do you call honey on a bee?
Situation.
Yeah.
I have another joke.
Yeah?
What did the bee say to his girlfriend?
Be mine.
I've fallen in love with you.
Oh, that's even good. Those are all so good. All right, my circle spot for my birds to eat out of is becoming more oval-esque, which is fine. So funny, it's just like a big hole. But that works. I hope everyone's doing well with their hole making.
I have a joke.
Yeah?
What do you call a bee that doesn't cost anything?
I don't know.
A freebie.
It's funny.
I have another joke.
Yep.
How can bees fly in the rain?
I don't know.
They wear little yellow jackets.
That's funny. Um, how are the girls doing with their cutting? Their hole cutting. Good? Did you guys finish already? Maybe I'm just slow. The slower one. Seems like everyone's still working on something. Well, I'm almost done. So then we can get to our next step for those who are ready. All right. Any other jokes?
I have one.
Yeah.
Where do bees like to go on holiday?
I don't know.
Singapore.
It's funny. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you guys have finished making your holes for your birds to eat out of. Seems like everyone has. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna get our sticks and we're just gonna push them through the bottom hole that we just did. So go ahead and do that. You guys have smaller sticks than me. Mine are a bit bigger. Anyone have any jokes for me?
I have one. What did the bee say to the naughty bee?
Be better. I don't know.
Behave yourself.
It's funny. Right. So I'm just pushing my stick through like that. These are all just so quick. There's one out of the two. Hope everyone's doing well. All right, can we get 2 more jokes?
I have some jokes in the chat again. From Sly Crocodile, what do you call a bee trying to make up their mind?
Trying to make a what?
Like they're trying to make up their mind, like they can't decide.
Oh. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
That's funny.
Yeah.
As do they have to be bee related?
No.
I got one. Morris, Tennessee. What's a body without a nose?
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
So loud on my end, shoving sticks in. All right, here are my sticks in. So next we're going to make 2 holes at the top where we could put our string through so we can hold it. So go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take off the top of my bottle so it's easier. You guys could do it however, which way you want. But it has to be like straight across from each other. And that's what I meant. Any jokes?
I have a joke.
Yeah?
What do you call a bee that was born in May?
A Mayflower?
Maybe.
It's funny.
Hey, I have one.
Yeah.
What do you call a bee that needs a drink?
Parched bee.
Dehydrated.
Yeah. These jokes are actually pretty smart. All right. Now I have 2 holes at the top of my bottle. And I'm going to grab my string, which I have different array. I'll just use the darker one, the top one. And I'll put that through the top 2 holes. Ah, it's hard. I hope you guys are doing it better. Having more success getting the string through. All right, I did it. You can also put your fingers through the middle tube to help guide it. But my string has gone through. Oops, I just pulled it out. Okay. And then I'm just gonna pull it to however long I want it to be. I think this is good. Use my scissors. Just gonna cut it. I'm gonna do this simple knot, simple double knot at the top. Just cross over, go under. I'm messing up. And then do that again. Cross over and go under. Then you pull. Oof. All right, how's everyone doing? Good? Fabulous? Great. It's amazing. Good to hear. I feel like you guys were faster than me. It's like, oh, I gotta hurry up. All right, and then we're just gonna put the top. Well, we would put bird seed into it, but I'm not gonna do it in my room because it's a little messy with all the holes in the bottom and the holes on the side. But whenever you guys are able to, and whichever seed that you want, you could just fill it up and then you can hang it outside and you can watch all the birds eat it. So it seems like everyone's done and that they finished, which I'm so glad for. And you can find whichever seeds you want, if it's like local, whatever. Okay. So I hope you guys had fun doing this with me. Okay, my Girl Scout sisters, it's time for me to hand you off my Girl Scout sister and friend, Avocado.
Thank you, Temmie. Hello, Girl Scout sisters, and as a reminder, I'm Avocado. Are you all having as much fun as I am? I have to share with you that I love animals, birds, and the outdoors. This event is near and dear to my heart. It brings me great joy to visit our pollinator garden that we created as a part of our Silver Award project. And also, we have a hummingbird feeders in our backyard. So I love nature. Our next step is to use ratios to make bird food. So we've made a feeder and we've filled it. That works great for birds who eat seeds and dried fruits and nuts. But some birds drink or eat nectar. Nectar is a solution that is a mixture of sugar and water. You can use a ratio, or another word for numbers, to make nectar, birdseed, or any kind of recipe. As long as you make the same ratio, you can easily change the size, scale, or amount of what you're making. So next we're going to make nectar. So this is a really good time to go get your safe adult. Okay, so we're going to use a ratio, which is 1 part sugar, it's right over here, and 4 parts water. So 4 cups of water, 1 cup of sugar. In a saucepan, I'm going to bring the water to a boil first. Okay. So while that is heating up real quick, does anybody have a joke for me? Anyone?
I have one.
Okay, perfect.
Let's see which one's good. Which sport do bees like the most?
What sports? Let me think. Oh, I don't know why.
Rugby.
Oh, that's a good one. It's a very good one. I would not expect that. It's a good one. Does anybody have another joke?
I have one.
Okay.
What did one bee say to the other bee when they landed on the same flower?
Oh, what?
Buzz off.
Buzz off. That's funny. Okay. If you have any jokes, girls, you can send them to me and I can read them out loud.
Oh, I got one a while
Okay.
ago. I was hosting. From Cute Snake. What creature is smarter than a talking parrot?
Oh, what?
A spelling bee.
Oh, that's a good one. Spelling bees. They're so fun. Okay. Anybody else have a joke?
I have a joke.
Okay.
Why did the bee visit the dermatologist?
I don't know why.
Because it had hives.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I have a joke.
Okay, perfect.
Why do bees skydive?
Why?
Because they like the adrenaline buzz.
That's a good one. That's funny. That's good. My water is starting to bubble up, so can I have like 4 more jokes, please? Does anybody have a quick little joke?
I have one.
Okay.
What do you call a bee that's a bad loser?
What?
A crybaby.
Oh, that's good. It's a good one. Anybody else have one?
I got one from Dragon.
Okay.
Why do bees hum?
I don't know. Why?
Because they can't remember the words.
I get it. Like, that's funny. Anyone else?
I have another joke.
Okay.
Who looks after baby bees? Babysitters.
Babysitter. That's a good one. Good one. So my water started to boil. So I'm going to mix in my sugar until it's fully dissolved. So have your safe adult help you with this, or have them do it for you, just so it's safe. Okay. Lots of mixing. Lots of mixing. As you are dissolving the sugar in your nectar, I want to mention that we're not adding any artificial color, as it's really unhealthy for the hummingbirds and other animals. Like if you buy it at the store and it's pink or it's red or it's purple, that's artificial dyes, and they can make the animals really sick. So we're not gonna put any in ours. Okay. Okay, how's everyone doing? I need some thumbs ups. Thumbs ups, be good. How's it going? Everyone's doing well? Okay, mine is started to dissolve. Okay, once it is fully dissolved, pull it off the burner and let it cool. And you don't have to watch it from this point forward. Don't forget to turn the burner off as well. You can fill up your hummingbird feeder later, and if you don't have one, they're very, very inexpensive at Target or Walmart. Either way, now you know how to make hummingbird feed now, and congratulations. Okay, my Girl Scout sisters, it's time for me to hand you off to my Girl Scout sister and friend, Candyland.
Thank you, Avocado. Hello, Girl Scout sisters. As a reminder, I'm Candyland. Are you having as much fun as I am? Earlier, we talked a lot about bees, honeybees, nectar, pollination, the process of honey production, and more. One of the things we didn't discuss in detail are foods made with honey. Honey is delicious in recipes and on its own. I'm a big fan of honey in my tea, but I'm also a fan of putting honey butter on crackers or a piece of bread. Next, we're going to enjoy some tea with honey alongside of bread with honey butter. We sent you the honey butter recipe ahead of time, and I'm hoping you already made it with me. We also discussed ratios. The ratio of for honey butter is a 3/4 cup of butter and a fourth a cup of honey. Let's get our materials for our tea. You'll need get your mug, tea bag, spoon, milk, lemon, honey, sugar, or whatever you want to put in your tea is fine too. I like mint tea, so that's what I'm going to use today. And I'm going to turn off my background so you can see this really quickly. Okay, turning off my background. Okay. And let me get out of the screen really fast. Okay, so now you're gonna take your cup of water, and your tea bag, and you're going to put it into the cup of water. And then with your help of your trusted adult, you're going to put it into the microwave. Let me let you see this. Hold on once. You're going to put it into your microwave for 2 minutes-ish. I'm gonna do 1 minute because my microwave is pretty strong. But whatever your microwave. Okay, so now I'm gonna set it for 1 minute. 1 minute and start. And while I'm doing that, you're gonna have a joke for me. Or I could see if I have jokes in my chat. Let's see.
I have some.
Okay.
What would bears be without ears?
What?
Just ears.
Oh, that's
Or-
that's a funny one. Okay, can I get a couple more jokes?
I have one.
Okay.
What is a bee's favorite novel?
What?
The Great Gatsby.
Oh, that one's funny. Okay, I have a joke from Wild Snake, and it says, "Why did the hummingbird open up a bank account to save it for its nest egg?" That's a funny. Okay. Okay. I'm now. If you're, give me a thumbs up if your tea is out of the microwave, and if not, I could do more jokes. Okay. Can I get a joke really quickly?
I have a joke.
Okay.
How do bees get to work? On the buzz.
Oh, that one's funny. Okay. Give me a thumbs up if your tea is out. Well, if the timer stopped. Okay, so now you're going to have your trusted adult help you take the tea out of the microwave so you do not burn your hands. And we're going to take it out of the microwave. And if your tea is too hot, you can put an ice cube in it. Cause I mean, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So now I'm gonna take a lemon and I'm going to put it, well, I'm gonna put it in the tea, so it tastes like lemon flavors. Okay, so there's the lemon. And then I'm gonna take this bottle of honey and I'm going to squirt some into the tea. And just like that. Okay. Yum. Okay, next, go ahead and get your slice of bread and your already pre-made honey butter, which I have here. Already pre-made honey butter. And you're going to spread it onto your bread just like that. So it should look like that. Um, okay, so now you get to enjoy your honey tea with your honey butter. It's very appropriate that we made this today because of what we have been discussing. Let me know what you think. Send me a message in the chat box. Do you like your tea with honey in it or lemon? Or do you like the toast with honey butter better? Reese's said she likes honey. Cute Snake said she liked tea with honey and lemon. That's cool. That's your preference. Good. Okay. Can I get some jokes? Because
I got a joke in the chat.
okay.
From Magical Zebra, Texas. What did the lawyer name his daughter?
What?
Sue.
Can I get a few more jokes?
What is a bee's favorite toy?
What?
Buzz Lightyear.
I have another joke. What do you get when you cross a bee with a doorbell?
What?
A humdinger.
Okay, my Girl Scout sisters, it's time for me to hand you off to my Girl Scout sister and friend Papaya.
Thank you, Candyland. Hello, Girl Scout sisters. As a reminder, I'm Papaya. Are you all having as much fun as I am? Give me a thumbs up if you're having a good time. Great, me too. Can you believe that we're almost done? We have completed 4 of the 5 mandatory steps for the Brownie Design with Nature badge. We do have one more to go. Step 5 is graph data about birds. Bird scientists are called ornithologists. They gather all kinds of data or information about birds. They write down the kind of birds they see. They write down what birds eat. Birds watchers keep lists too. People can use graphs to show their data. A bar graph is a chart that uses rectangles to show and compare the numbers of things. It shows 2 kinds of data along a horizontal axis and a vertical axis. For step 5, we are going to collect graph data about birds. The data might be how much food was eaten. It might be what birds we see too. See the next slide. This slide represents the number of hummingbirds that visited our garden each day for a week. It was fall, so the weather was getting colder and we saw less and less hummingbirds each day. On Sunday, we saw 9 birds. On Monday, we saw 8 birds. On Tuesday, we saw 7 birds. And by Wednesday, only 6 came by. Of course, we know that hummingbirds are migratory, so this is expected. By Saturday, we only saw 3 birds. This is a great information for the graph. We count the number of birds who visited per day to create a graph. Go ahead and get your graph worksheet. It looks like this. Give me a thumbs up when you have it. Okay, it looks like you guys have it. Okay, we're going back to the hummingbird per day information gathering sheet, or data set as they sometimes call it, so we can graph the number of birds that visited the garden per day. Let's get our colored pencils, crayons, or any other writing utensils. Go ahead and shade the appropriate blocks to represent the number of birds visited the garden that day. I'll give you a minute. While they work on that, does anyone have a joke for me?
I've got a joke for you.
Awesome, thank you.
What do you call a bee who drops everything?
A bee that drops everything. I don't know. What is it?
A fumblebee.
Oh, that one's good. Okay. Does anyone else have a joke?
I have one.
Okay,
What-
cool.
The bee's favorite singer.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I got another one.
Okay.
What do you call a bee who falls down all the time?
That falls down all the time. That have something to do with like clumsy.
A stumblebee.
A stumblebee. Okay. Maybe 3 more jokes.
I have one.
Okay.
What do you get if you cross a bee and a dog?
A bee and a dog. I don't know what.
A beagle.
A beagle. I like that one. Okay. Does anyone else have a joke?
I have another one.
Okay, cool.
How do bees communicate with each other?
Um, I don't know how.
They use bee mail.
Oh, female. I wasn't even going in that direction. That's a good one. Okay, maybe one more.
What's
What
a
is a bee's?
bee's
Oh, go ahead, Raquel.
um
Cobra.
what's a bee's favorite gemstone?
Favorite gemstone? I don't know what.
Rubies.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. How's everyone doing with their graphs? Give me a thumbs up if you have that information down. Okay, it looks like we need a little longer. So maybe a couple more jokes. Temmie, do you have a joke?
What is a bee's favorite fast food?
A bee's favorite fast food? I don't know. What is it?
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers. Okay, that's a good one. Candyland, do you have a joke?
Yeah, I do. What's a bee's favorite painter?
Painter?
Yeah,
Uh,
painter.
I don't know. What is it?
Pablo Picasso. Picasso.
Oh, that one's good. What about you, Chupacabra? Do you have a joke?
Yes, I do. Okay, let's see. Where else do bees like to go on holiday?
Is it like the Bahamas or something?
The beach, but yeah, it's just beach.
Oh, that one's good. Okay. Okay, let me show you my graph. Okay. This graph shows you exactly what we discussed related to the numbers of birds who visited per day over time. The line that you draw from the tallest column to the lowest column is called the slope. Okay, good job, Girl Scouts. It's time for me to hand you off to my friend and Girl Scout sister, Chupacabra.
Thank you, Papaya. Hello, Girl Scout sisters. As a reminder, I'm Chupacabra. Are you all having as much fun as I am? Congratulations on completing your brownie design with nature badge requirements today. Thank you for spending your time with us this Sunday. Give me a thumbs up if you had a great time. Me too. You will receive a post-event email which will include the certificate of completion, a copy of this event recording, and many more things for you, including a few surprises. You can go back and receive this event recording as many times as you wish. Normally, if we were in person, we would have a friendship circle. We would cross our arms, hold hands, do our friendship hand squeeze, put our foot in the middle of the circle before twirling out of the circle. Because we love tradition, and since we can't do an in-person friendship circle, we are going to do a virtual friendship circle. So We're gonna do this all together. Go ahead and please stand up. I'm gonna turn off my background so that you girls can see me better. Background, none. Okay. So everybody go ahead and stand up. I'm gonna move my camera just a little bit. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna cross your hands over your heart, and then you're gonna give yourself one big hug, just like this. And then now turn around. Okay, great. Okay, that was fun, and thank you. Okay, my Girl Scout sisters, it's time for me to hand you off to my Girl Scout sister and friend, Temmie.
Thank you, Chupacabra. Hello, Girl Scout sisters. As a reminder, I'm Temmie. Our time together is coming to an end. A few final notes. Thank you again for joining us today. We enjoyed our time with you. We hope you learned a lot and had a great time while earning your Brownie Design with Nature badge. Please be sure to look out for post-event information email, which will come to you within 48 hours. You will have unlimited access to this recording, and we are sending you lots of post-event information so you can continue to explore this badge and all that it entails. We will also send you the ordering information so you can order your badge to put up right on front of your vest or sash. Okay, in a moment, we are going to share a Girl Scout tradition through song. This song is called Make New Friends But Keep the Old. This is a Girl Scout song and is a great tradition to share sisterhood. Okay, now, please go ahead and unmute yourselves right now so we can sing and enjoy the song together. Go ahead and unmute yourselves now. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Okay, let's sing.
Yay. Thumbs up now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm ready.
All right, you're ready.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Make new friends.
But keep the old ones
Together in the circle circles round has no end. That's how I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend. Circles round has no end. That's how I want to be your friend. Hey, Brownie, congratulations on meeting your badge. Thank you for spending your time with us this Sunday. Thank you for joining us today. We had a lot of fun. Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Bye.
Bye.
Please. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Hope you guys had fun.
Bye.